Hi, my name is Joep, helping you to achieve more in business and career. And if you're checking out this video because you have a job offer on the table, congratulations, you must have done really well in the process. So now it's time to assess this job offer. And I think for a lot of people, they look at the easily quantifiable stuff like salary, obviously, holidays, pension, etc. But all the other things that make a job a good job are just piled up into one. They might allocate a certain feeling to it, but they don't really objectively make an assessment of this. So in this video, we're gonna look at all those things objectively, make an assessment so you can make a proper decision whether or not to accept the new job. So let's start with the easily quantifiable stuff, and then we work our way down to the more abstract factors. And by the way, before you start writing along, at the end of the video I'll drop a link where you can download a form to make your own assessment. This works both for when you're comparing your current job with a new job or comparing two separate job offers. Alright, so number one, obviously, salary and package. I won't say much about this because most people know how to assess this. What I would say is always compare the net salary. So if you don't have this, ask for a pro forma pay slip so you can make a proper assessment. Second thing, and the last thing I would say on salary, if there's a bonus but it's not guaranteed, always dig a little bit deeper and ask the new employer how high the chances are of you attaining this bonus and how many people that are in the same position have got this bonus over, for example, the last 5 years. Second, location, also easily quantifiable. How long does it take for you to commute? On this, I would say if this is a lot further than what you are used to now and have done before, be really careful. It's easy to say, oh well, 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back. It doesn't sound like so much, but then if you're doing it on a day-to-day basis, this can really impact your well-being. Also, if you're checking how long it would take for you to get there, don't check this on a Sunday afternoon, but check this on a Monday, for example, around 8:30ish, so you get a realistic picture of what it would be like during weekdays. Third, apart from distance, check out the work location. And with that, I mean, would you feel comfortable working in this environment? Is it inspiring? Is it not too noisy? Can you be productive here? And what's the coffee like? Number 4, job security. If you deliver or over-deliver of what is expected of you, you should be pretty safe. So make sure you know what this new employer is expecting of you, and also make this quantifiable. And then secondly, think about the things you don't have an influence on, but can influence your job security, like for example the sector you are working in and how this would be impacted when there's an economical downturn. Number 5, work-life balance. You're not alive to work, but you are working to make a living, right? So how are you quantifying this? Make sure you have a good handle on the holidays, the working hours, and how this will impact your current life situation. So think about your hobbies, your kids, or perhaps your dog. Number 6, flexibility. And I mentioned this one separately on purpose because it doesn't only apply to working hours, for example. It applies to a lot more, like work location, but also, for example, the responsibilities you hold and the sector you're working in. So how hard is your job framed? By the way, with regards to working hours and flexibility around this, I would say make this quantifiable as well and make the new employer put this down on paper so there's no discussion in the future. So for example, they could say of the 5 days during the week, you can choose 2 on which you can work from home. Number 7, growth, and this one applies to more than just salary. Also think, for example, about your responsibilities and skills you can develop through training. Number 8, getting along with your potential new manager and colleagues. Sometimes it's surprising to me that people have 1 interview, maybe 2, and based on that they make the decision to work with people that they're going to see probably more than their friends and their family. So although it might not be super practical, if you have the chance to spend a bit more time with these people and to feel if you are getting along, and these are people you gotta be spending 40 hours a week with, make sure you take that opportunity and, for example, go with them on their Friday afternoon drinks and see if you can have fun with these people as well. The last two, 9 and 10, I can mention together. Usually I say you want to be doing something that is on the crossroads between your competences and your passion. So the first one, how well does the role match your skill set? If you are going to do something similar you've done in the past, this one is easy to answer. But if it's something new and you need to develop new skills for this, I would say make sure that whatever the new employer is expecting of you and how quickly you can develop these skills and what kind of timeline is attached to this, make sure it matches the expectations of the new employer. Overall, you want to be doing something you're good at, right? But also, and this is the last point, you want to be doing something you're passionate about. So make sure that the purpose you feel you have and the beliefs you hold are aligned with this new employer. So are you familiar with the why of their company? Are you familiar with their mission and their vision statement? And sometimes this one's really obvious. For example, if you feel like you want to contribute to a better environment, then don't go working for an oil and gas company. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Here you can find the link to download the form to make your own assessment. If you got any value from this video, please drop me a like and follow me on LinkedIn, and I will see you in the next one.